I'm black.
As black.
I am black.
Takeover continues. Baddies Africa.
What is going on, Entertainment? So time coming to y'all with another video, and y'all, we back with the pack of idiot bitches, okay? Your Natalie be playing in our faces at this point, talking about, I know you guys miss me. How can we miss you when it's been like a week? It's literally been like a week. You can't miss nobody in a week, Natalie. But okay. First of all, let's talk the intro. CapCut cannot get a break from Zeus. I see. Okay, the flashing CapCut intro is diabolical. I can do that intro and edit it myself. Intros to me for reality shows, I feel like a common YouTuber shouldn't be able to edit it. And I could edit that in 2.5 seconds. Y'all might catch me in the intro. We'll see, okay? Y'all know I pop in there every now and then. So y'all might catch me in there. That's how it's easy to edit that intro, okay? I just don't see why it's hard to get the girls to do a walk-in type of intro like they did on Baddies West. And y'all can't use the excuse, oh, the girls all have to be in the same room. No, y'all don't. No, y'all don't. That's not an excuse to me. So it's like, it could easily be done. They just don't want to do it. Why? I don't know. Anyways, the episode opens off with them. The girls are in Atlanta, all right? This is the first city that they are in before they go off to Africa, all right? Now, the first person, of course, we get an intro, Natalie. She doesn't even want to say her name now because at this point, we acknowledge her as mother, okay? The bitch comes out the car looking like RuPaul. You're a star, baby, star, baby. You're a star, baby. You're a star, baby. They should have played that song when you got up out that car, Natalie. I see you getting some inspo from the queens. Natalie looked like she was about to do a mean merengue with that outfit. No shade. She looked cute though, but that's the first thing that I thought of is of mother. Okay, I'm sorry. Mother owns the honey hair color. All right, Natalie. Mother let you borrow it for one episode. Mother let you borrow it for one scene, right? Natalie look cute though with the kinky curly, but not too much time that producing not gonna introduce yourself. Like, not everybody watch Baddies now. Somebody might have just been binge watching the whole thing and started off with season 7. So you don't know if they don't know who the heck you are, Miss Nine. All right. So she's meeting in Atlanta to meet with some of her OGs, she says. So she gets there, you know, she gets out the car. I think she put up in a Bentley. And then you got the security. Y'all really trying to push this she's your queen to be Africanness on this season, and it should start hitting like y'all think. Y'all got the security with the kente hat on. Y'all got the girls on the side throwing petals at the floor as Natalie's chin enters the door. Bitch, that right. So she come in or whatever, and she's sitting down, waiting for other girls to come in. Next arrives Rolly, okay? Rolly looked like that rich auntie that done discovered that even though that she's still big, that she could still get some love. That's what she looked like. She looked very much classy, very much housewives-like. All right, you can tell Rolly has really like dipped into her bag, and she knows what fits her. She knows what looks good on her. Rolly looked amazing. I will say that. Makeup and hair. So they start talking, Rolly and Natalie start talking about, you know, how this season, Natalie says she's not taking anything and she's sick of the girls' entitlement. And one of the people she's sick of is Diamond Body. You know, she can't keep Diamond out her mouth. She's like, you know, Diamond, she was like left early. The fans were like, she's going to do her big one at the reunion, do her big one at the auditions. And like, she's still talking. She's still talking online about me. Like, the girl won't shut up. And I'm like, Natalie, you got a lot of amnesia because you were one of the main ones popping it before y'all started filming this season. I'm talking about Natalie used to dedicate lives about Diamond on Instagram about how she gonna get Diamond, she gonna do this to Diamond, she gonna do this to Diamond, and it's like, girl, okay, we get you don't like Diamond. Like she used to dedicate her time before Baddies on how she gonna get Diamond. So it's like, miss me with the BS, Natalie, about how like Diamond is the one talking about you and cause all this hoopla because you do it just as much as her. At this point, y'all troll each other. I'm talking about before the season started filming. So they start talking about some other girls coming back. Big Lex, which Big Lex, no shade. Later on in this episode, I'm gonna clock her tea. Listen, this season, y'all can't. I'm clocking everybody tea. I don't care who you are. You're getting clocked. You're me. You're getting clocked. All right, and we're gonna clock her outfit. Just give me a minute. All right. Big Lex said, she was playing cautious the first season, and now she knows what to do. And I think it's because her first season she didn't want to step on any toes, and she really didn't want to hit Scotland because she didn't want the pepper to turn spicy. You never want the pepper to turn spicy because if the pepper turns spicy, you might not have a job. Ask Tasiki. Anyways, the next girl we had is Summer. Summer, by the way, like Summer said something in this episode that I need somebody to whoop her ass at the reunion for. Because you got a lot of nerve to talk about somebody who's not alive and referencing it to this crappy, trash, dehumanizing ass show. Like you got a lot of nerve. You just say anything out your mouth, don't you? We're gonna get to that in a little bit too. She's like, oh, she's excited to be back in Africa. Stupid. And then we got Bad Dolly. Y'all know I love Bad Dolly's confessionals. That confessional, the intro confessional, there's another confessional in the episode I didn't like, but that intro confessional, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. That colorful, it looked like candy, like, oh my God. Like, it was kind of like, that is what I'm talking about of like fashions. You know what I'm saying? Like a display. Like she ate down. There's no discussion about it. Like that confessional was tea. Now another baddie who's back, of course, is Pretty P. Y'all know I love me some Pretty P. She like, what's up? It's your girl Pretty P. I'm back on your mother TV screen. Who y'all thought was gonna go nowhere? It's Pretty P. Yeah. She do a whole lot of this and it's a whole lot of that. She had her winter coat on with the white Ferrari. She looked really, really good too. That was another one that she looked amazing tonight. All right. And then we got Big Ivory. All right. So Big Ivory had the Onika long black tresses down to her buttocks. Ivory is really tapping into her feminine era. She's really tapping into her puss with the fashions. You know what I'm saying? She's really tapping into the girly girl. Gone are the days of the stud Ivory. She only comes out when she's squabbling. She looked really good in that confessional. Now, what I found funny was when they start showing the pictures and then they blurred out Danye's face. I'm like, bitch, that's Danye. Don't be blurred out the face. We know who that is. You ain't got to blur it out, Zeus. And then we also get intro to, of course, DTV. Of course, she the Instagram Dominic Body, aka DTV. She always got to do a little tongue thing. And then we get to start going to the new girls. They introduced Cold Killer, Natalie's like, she's not one to be messed with and stuff, acting as if she's going to be like beating people up this season. From what I heard, that's not the case. Sorry. She's a pretty, pretty, pretty girl, though. I will say that. Now, next we have, and apparently, if y'all don't know, her and Stunna used to be tight. I don't know what happened to where they fell out, but it would have been interesting to have Stunna stay longer in the season because I wanted to see their interaction and if they would be cool or if they would, be ops. Because y'all know Stunna, once an op, always going to be an op. You feel me? Next, we have Fauna. Now, Fauna says she's an educated baddie. She has her degree, and I'm like, I thought that damn Lex, you went from a baller to a baddie. And we got another educated baddie. And throughout this season, y'all gonna have beef from what we see in the trailer. So what's up with you and Fauna not being cool when y'all come from the same background of being educated baddies? That's what I want to know. Y'all should be bosom buddies, bosom baddies. at that. Because both you bitches are educated baddies. Did she, get a bachelor? Did she end up getting a doctorate and you only got a bachelor's? Like, it's just like, I want to know what caused y'all to not be cool. Russian Cream was the next girl that was introduced. First impression of her, I like her. The reason why is because she came off to me like one of the most authentic girls that I've seen on here in a minute, because she didn't try to come on like, you know what's going on. It's a girl, Russian Cream. I hate when girls do that. We don't know you. We don't know what is going on. What is going on? We don't know you. How we gonna know what's going on? That's like walking in the building, nobody knowing you. Be like, what's up, y'all? Y'all know what it is. What is it? So it's like, I like the fact that she was like, hey, my name Russian Cream. I just want to get on. Like, it's like, I like that. Like, thank you. That came out very authentic. She's a really, really pretty girl. I told y'all, she give me somebody that would take the pepper. I said this on another video, I believe. She do give me the side that would take the pepper. But you feel me? She's still bomb, and I like her energy. And the fact that she stated that she was there to like level up from being on the show. Like, she didn't come there trying to say she's already that girl. She just said, I want to get on being on this show. And that's what a lot of the girls are for on this show to do, but some of them don't want to say it. And then next we got K Rican. K Rican is like Nunu in another atmosphere. Y'all sure that's not kin to Nunu? Nunu, did you send that bitch for automat? Because you can't tell me that it's not her. She sounds like her. She acts like her. She has the same mannerisms as her from what we see in the confessionals. It was like watching Nunu, but in another font. She said she's there basically to pop her in careers, and that's what she came to do. And she gonna ride for Natalie. They showed a little audition tapes, which I like that they showed that. Next we got Tavi Baby. Now this lady looks like she's supposed to be on like Housewives. Tavi, you sure you auditioned for the right show? Tavi look a good 40 plus. It's no shade. You look a little older than Natalie. I was like, damn. She's not ugly. I'm not saying she's ugly, but she looks a lot older than the girls. So it's like it was awkward to see her like introduce herself, because I'm like, whoa, like this is like, ooh, wrong show. Ooh. I still am standing on the fact that they should have picked Pressure over her. I'm sorry. It would have created so much more drama, because Pressure does not get along with Ivory, and Pressure would have started drama with DTB. Like, and Pressure would have been funny with the commentary. Like, that to me was a big mistake on Zeus's, and I don't care what nobody says. And it's the fact that it's one thing, don't pick her in the beginning, cool. Y'all didn't even bring her as a replacement. She already has 2 pending storylines going in, and y'all didn't pick her. That's crazy to me. And I know a lot of people are not fans of Pressure, but me, I'm the type of person, I'm very unbiased. I think of what's going to make me laugh and what's going to give me a key and what's going to give me good drama to watch. And that's Pressure. Like her or not, she going to create conversation and she going to make you laugh and she going to make it funny. Like, come on now. It would have been hilarious to see her on there. I feel like they should have picked her over that Tavi Baby lady. And especially as to what's going to happen to her this season. Y'all seen that trailer? Lex literally parked her. I was like, damn. And not even that, Pressure beat her up. Like, I don't know. The jury's still out on her. Next, we got Elsie. What's going on, guys? It's LCK, and I'm from Victoria, Zimbabwe. Yeah! That wig, I already could tell is going to get on my nerves. I'm not going to lie. Now I see what the girls would say. It's a lot. And I've seen a picture of her with her natural hair. She looks freaking amazing. And she actually looks younger with the hair. So I don't know what is up with the wig, but it needs to go. Okay? I'm sorry. She seems like a nice girl. She seems like a fun time. You could tell that's the type of girl you could get drunk with. But the wig gotta go. The wig gotta go like yesterday. And I'm gonna show y'all her natural hair. Shout out to Baddies Clues on Instagram. If y'all don't follow them, please make sure y'all do follow them on Instagram. And if y'all don't follow my blog, make sure y'all follow that blog too. If y'all look, right here is her natural hair, y'all. This is LCK. It's from Zimbabwe. You hear me? Zimbabwe. Look how beautiful she is. Like, a lot of women don't realize, like, the wild wigs, it takes away from your beauty and it distracts us away from your face. And this is no makeup on. Come on now. She's taking it. She said, "My grandfather is the VP of Zimbabwe. You never want to mess with me in Africa." I was like, "Yes." Girl, I would have been calling my grandfather the moment I got parked. Like, "Hey, Zeus over here on Africa causing a ruckus. Call the feds. Lock them hoes up. Kick them out." I'm telling you, because it looked like, you got parked a little bit, Elsie. I'm not gonna lie. I think it would have been smart to give your grandfather a call, so they could help protect your bookie. Because I don't think it went too good for you this season. Next we got Choco Brown, and she says I'm from Nigeria, and I'm the realest African black bitch queen. I said yes. Choco Brown is cunt. I was very glad that whoever decided in Zeus to cast real African girls, that was genius. Because I think they're going to be like great additions to the show. Y'all don't know how much I love Africans, especially like watching Young Famous African made me have a deeper appreciation for Africans, because like they're so like they're so full of life in everything that they do. So it's like watching them on TV is something that like I could watch them for like days. Okay, she's just like, if they talk shit, they collect. What does that mean? Like, it's like the sayings that they say, the things that they come up with, the fashions. It's just like you can't get better than Africa or an African woman or nigga. Like, you just cannot get better than that. Okay, y'all watch Young Famous African, I'm telling you. Natalie also begins to talk about the special guest. Y'all know it wouldn't be a season without I'm a special guest, Tommy, coming through and popping up on the girls. Now I'm very excited to see Tommy pop up on that camel. And of course, Stunna Girl is going to be a special guest, Amber Rose, because she says Amber Rose has been in the industry and she's a baddie. Whatever justification you want to put for it, Natalie. I mean, come on. You like it, we love it. Now, she says that Stunna and Anna are gonna have a conversation, and Rolly's like, "Where's Stunna and Anna?" She's like, "They're probably drinking and stuff, but like, I'm just sick of dealing with these baddies, and like, everybody always says that we don't feed the baddies. Well, guess what? I'm not hungry, and guess what? This season, I'm gonna starve them." And I'm like, it's not a difference, Natalie. They starve every season, so this season wouldn't be any different. It'd be just like another season. You feel me? Now, we get introduced to our next baddie, Scotland, a.k.a. Scotty with the buddy, okay? So she comes out the car, she does her intro, she says, "Who wouldn't want pretty privilege?" No, Scotty. That is not what that is. That privilege comes from putting that pussy down. Rario! You needed to say that. You should have been like, "It's the girl, Scotty with the body, Rario," and that would have been right there. We would have known what you meant, because anybody knows Rario is the term of putting that pussy down. If y'all don't know what that is, for the girls that don't watch NTV, what that is Rari. There's a girl named Ferrari. She made a song that called "Put That Pussy Down." She said, "Rich hoe, lames not allowed. You might need a life vest around and drown. Lady in the streets, but I don't get around. But I get what I want, because I put that pussy down. Rario!" That's how her maiden call. So had you just said that, Scotty, we would have known what that is. But you don't get what you want because of pretty privilege, Scotty. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? There's a pepper involved. So it's not just pretty privilege. I mean, Scotty's really feeling her puss, because her and Lemmy kind of go public now. They kind of say little things to each other. Y'all, I can't tell y'all this story. Oh, so bad. I should have asked before I filmed this video. Somebody had told me there was like a little run-in the other day. Oh my God. I might tell y'all in another video. Don't worry, y'all. I'm not going to be stingy. I forgot to ask this person, could I? But, oh my God. So now Scotty comes in, she sits down. Immediately, Natalie's just like, "Oh, Scotty, you look cute." She's like, "Oh, I look cute. This looks cute, but I don't, right?" "Oh, right. Natalie's like, right. So she's like, "No, you look cute, but you what? You trying to start, Scotty?" Her and Scotty start going back and forth, because Scotty's like, "Yeah, you called me ugly." She was just like, "Yeah, because you put me in a lot of stuff, Scotty." Rolly's trying her hardest not to laugh. Natalie's mad because of the whole chain situation. She said a lot of the baddies was calling her, talking about why they didn't get a chain. Girl, you talking about Smiley. That's probably one of the few baddies that was calling you talking about why they get a chain. You know, Natalie Smiley done called you from a text now number and said, Natalie, why you give me no chain? Like, that's flawed. You get that damn dog a chain, you give me a chain, dog. Like, that ain't make no sense, Natalie. Like, what's up with you, Natalie? Like, you know that was Smiley complaining about the chain. I don't think it was like a lot of the baddies, but you know, it may be. But I get the whole situation though. I get why Natalie feels away because it's like you make it seem as if me and you are in cahoots and I'm getting a bad rap of it and you sitting there looking innocent while Lemmy Pepper's protecting you. Although y'all may not like Natalie, y'all gotta look into it a little bit deeper. Natalie's really upset at the fact that Scotty gets to come season after season, be protected by Lemmy, not have to fight certain girls she doesn't have to, not have to be and do certain things that she doesn't want to, while Natalie has to do everything and be around certain bitches that she doesn't want to and gets the bad rap for it and gets the bad publicity for it. That's why Natalie's really upset with Scotty. And I would be too. Because y'all got to understand, Natalie has worked and really finessed her way throughout the industry for years. So to see somebody being pampered up like a Scotland, I'd be livid. Because you got me fucked up. So I get why she's upset, but that's the true reason why. But she can't really break the fourth wall and say all of that. But that is why she's upset. And I'm speaking for Natalie. Me and her don't even talk, but I see what you're saying. So Automat comes in with her Brazilian blowout. She looked like she just left a fresh Dominican hairstylist. Hair just flat. She comes with her fresh blowout. She's like, "What's up, guys?" So Natalie's like, "Welcome to Africa." So now she's like, "I don't need a welcome, Natalie. I don't need a welcome." Because y'all already know at this point in time, Automac and Natalie were kind of going back and forth a little bit online. And Automac basically was telling Natalie that, you know, she going to get her. You feel me? But I'm not going to lie. That damn Natalie was clocking your teeth, Scotty. She said, "Scotty, and look at you. You over there scared. Because guess what? Every time Big Lex come around, you're like, I don't want to fight Big Lex." Whoa. Natalie started looking like she was in a Deja Vu video of Beyonce. You know how Beyonce was like, "Baby, I can't go in there." When she started swinging her hair like that, Natalie looked like she was in the Deja Vu video. She started going up, down, and around the table. Rolly had to hold her mouth to keep from laughing and busting out a lot, laughing. It was the funniest thing ever. I'm not going to lie. It was freaking hilarious. It was needed, and Natalie was right in what she said to Scotty about Big Lex because you have been dodging Big Lex. Scotty, you've been avoiding her like the plague. You know what I'm saying? You've been avoiding her more than Janice shot. Oh, you stop. Oh. So then Automatic jumps in. Automatic just basically starts yelling at her like, "Hey, like you be overstepping your boundaries. You be speaking up any type of way, and then you be mad when girls be coming at you." And Automatic is right because Natalie, you cannot be one to be in the midst of the drama, causing mess and stirring up ish, and then be mad when somebody wants to hit you and say, "I'm the producer. I'm the boss. You can't touch me." You can't do that. You cannot do that. You are not Shawnee. This ain't Basketball Wives. Them rules only apply over there. She can only do that. You're on Zeus Network. The same rules do not apply, sadly. Okay? Next thing you know, Natalie's just like, "So." Y'all know Natalie, when she talks, her mouth is like the scream out. She's like, "So, you, me, and Stunna, dinner tonight. Tonight." Right? So Autumn is just like, "Oh yeah, I'm ready. I got to get prepared. I'm ready." Oh yeah. She's like, "Oh yeah, it looks like you're scared. You seem scared." Right? So Autumn's just like, "No, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm ready to go. I'm not scared." And she's like, "Oh yeah, you're not scared? Huh?" Mind you, Scotty's sitting there calling her Natalie. That's Scotland. Let me tell y'all, she done got real freaking comfortable. She not playing around with the girls. You me? She not playing around with the girls anymore, and it's hilarious because this wasn't the Scotty we seen seasons ago. She has now seen that she's comfortable, she's set in place, and that she could get away with certain things. So Natalie, y'all, at this point, she's done had it. She walked over to Scott to Anna. She tries to throw a plate. She tries to get her. She runs up. Y'all know Natalie can't really fight, so she swings with an open hand. She like the bitch doing a magician, a magic trick. She doing one with one hand open. She get to swinging at Big Chris and them in the middle trying to separate, right? So Scotty at one point tries to like get in there and like jump in. So Scotty is doing her own thing. So she tries to go at Natalie, tries to throw stuff at her. Here's what I don't like about Rolly. Why you always got to be in the middle? Sit down. It just blows me this episode. Rolly trying to act all above and, you know, so honest and so regal. When it's like, bitch, you was torturing Slim last season. So don't be acting like you're so above. Because if you were so above, you wouldn't have done that to Slim. So miss me with that. Don't be acting like you so mature and these girls are, you know, so immature. Like Natalie, Rolly, you be the main one. You be the main one talking that hot stuff. So not too much. Scotty, if I was Scotty, I would have got mad and hit you. I'm not gonna lie, because get out my way. It has nothing to do with you. Natalie is not your friend like that, Buki. I don't know why you think that's your good homegirl. She'll throw you under the bus as quick as anybody else. Okay? Because Scotty almost, I guess she threw a plate on her. And the plate literally, Rolling no shade, you still a little big. So when she threw that plate, it ricocheted off your belly. So it didn't even hit you like that. Like it rolled. Like, you feel me? Like it rolled, it ricocheted, it bounced. Like it didn't even really touch you like that. So it's like you was doing a little bit too much. You was doing a little bit too much. Okay? Natalie's pissed. She ends up getting out of there. She's like, I have receipts and invoices. Yeah, you're gonna keep letting your little bitches play with me? That's not what we're gonna do. Okay, y'all gotta do the. When y'all watch this recap, y'all know that little emoji with the mouth. It's like a colorful blue or purplish with a. I want y'all to drop that in the comments below. So I know that y'all got to this point in the video. I want y'all to drop it all in the comments below. So she gets up out of there. She's pissed. She's mad. She starts stampeding. She starts really walking up out of there, really upset because she feels like the girls have been really doing the most with some of the stuff that they've been doing to her. And she gets in the car, and even Rolly tries to intercede, but it don't work. Rolly goes back in there, and this was you last year, Rolly. This was you and Slim. Look. This was you and Slim last season. She goes back in there. She starts yelling at them. Scotty's like, put a name on it because I didn't call Natalie ugly. Rolly's like, you guys all calling her ugly. She's like, all of y'all. And I'm like, first of all, not all the girls, none of the girls was calling Natalie ugly. So like, y'all doing a little bit too much on that. Nobody called Natalie ugly. Natalie called Scotty ugly and said that Lex looked better than her. That's what happened. Scotty never called her ugly. She called her moon face, chinion, moon pie, all the things that we call Nat. But this was you last season. So why you acting all mature and above it all? Now, Scotty, I got to get on you for a little bit. What is this? Don't you ever do that again. Now, apparently this is Scotty's natural hair, which I appreciate you, having the natural hair out. But with the outfit, it looks very immature. You look like you finna perform a lyrical solo at a Dance Moms finale, and you finna do the meanest grand jeté. Like, how dare you? Scotty looked like she was supposed to compete against Maddie. And no shade, she might have beat Natalie. She might have beat Maddie at the Nationals. She might have beat I keep saying Natalie. She might have beat Maddie Ziegler in the Nationals. You can't tell me no different. Because that costume would have gave her at least 20 points. I hate this. The reason why it makes her look so childish to me. I don't know who's doing your hair, but it's like, readjust it because it's just not it. I'm sorry. It made her look so childish and it looked so costumish. It distracted from the outfit. It was just bad. I hated it. This was a 0 out of 0. But you're not the only one that did a fashion crime in this episode. So the scene kind of is there, and then we see Diamond calling Anna Mac is telling her like, hey, I just left, scene with Natalie. She just tried to like do her big one on me. Now she's trying to make me meet up with Stunna Girl. Like I think she's gonna try to set me up. You know, Diamond's just like, okay, cool, but like, you know, tell me what's the tea, because I'm gonna have your back if anything kind of pop down. Not gonna lie, Stunna might come for you, DTV. So I hope you're ready. Just give me a heads up. So after that happens, DTB ends up. By the way, DTB's confessional with African Pimp and the rap. Oh my God. I mean, like some of the girls just get it. Like there's some girls who just don't get it. Sorry, Scotty. But there's some girls who just get it. And DTV is just a girl that just gets it. That African rap head to the side with the, come on now. I'm not even trying to kiss ass, but it's just like, let's be real here. There's just girls that get the fashions and some just don't. And she gets it. Okay? Every time. So she looked really good. She ends up meeting up with Pretty P and Big Ivory. And y'all know Pretty P and DTB don't really get along. So DTB already got up like, hey, you know, what's going on? What's going on? Like, we gonna fight? We gonna squabble? Like, what's up? Like, what's up? So they sit down. Her and DTB are catching up Ivory. And then she's like, hey, I trust Pretty P. I like Pretty P. I need you and Pretty P to like cut out all this BS and get along. So like, what's up with you and Pretty P? So Diamond decides to just drop it and decides to be cool with her because she feels like they need to build a bigger alliance because her and Ivor are like a duo this season. I told y'all, Baddies is slowly but surely becoming Big Brother / Survivor. They doing alliances. Next thing you know, they gonna do backdoors. Somebody gonna get shot. That's gonna be the difference. It's gonna be the hood version. Instead of a backdoor or a Big Brother where somebody goes home and they don't know they're going home, somebody gonna get shot and they don't know they're getting shot. That's gonna be the backdoor on Baddies. They starting to treat it like competition show. And it's sad because ain't no prize money at the end. At least the Gone Wild girls get some coin. So they start talking about the whole Stunna situation and how she got, fought Stunna and apparently how she got set up. From what I was DM, a close friend to that boy Callie on Twitter, they DM me from some spam account and they said he got the drop from Natalie and Natalie, he gave it to Stunna. That's what I was told, allegedly. That's what I was told. That's what I was told. They DM me from this it was like a little spam account that I guess a friend of his uses. So that way, I guess I won't spill their tea and get them in trouble. That's what they told me. And that's how the address was leaked. Okay. Now, next thing you know, DTV decides to say, oh, we're going to bring the big three out. So we can see if y'all can get along. Bad idea. I think production told her to do that because I just can't see DTV like, hey, let me bring Lex, Dolly, and Summer and see if we could all kiki. Wasn't gonna happen and didn't happen. The moment they came out there, she came out. Mind you, I guess y'all gotta understand. DTV's trying to build an alliance. Okay, she's trying to gain majority of the house. This is Survivor. Okay, so with the big three, I guess she felt like it would have been a stronger, showing with all of them being there. She get there, whatever. Next thing you know, Dolly start beat with that damn Ivory. I'm talking about they started going knock her upside their head. They booka baka. I'm talking. That's all they was just going straight for face. And I think at one point, Diamond was trying to jump in. Her and Summer started to fight on the side. And that damn Pretty P, she jumped on the couch like, hey. Because Big Lex was looking at her like, no jumping. Both of them apparently had rings on, and both of them had nodded eyes by the end of the fight. So it was eye for eye. You feel me? Both of them got black eyes at the end of this squabble. Now, Lex, we're going to have to talk about you. Now, Jay, I'm fair, all right? Now, this look was African inspired. You can get this on Amazon. Just look up African 4 pieces. Jewelry. I'm not mad at you, getting this for, being a baddie on a budget. I'm just mad at the chain across the head. That's what to me ruined the look. I feel like had she just taken the chain off the head, it would have been cut. You feel me? Lex said I went from baller to baddie on a budget. And I ain't even mad at you. Because Listen, Zeus is not gonna last forever, so don't be blowing your coins trying to try to impress the next motherfucker. You better just do what you can for now, and that way later on you still have a little bit of that coin left over. But you can get this at Amazon. I'm dead ass. You really can. In the midst of all this hoopla, Diamond's trying to tell them like, hey, Natalie don't care about y'all like y'all think y'all do. By the end of the season, clearly they don't take that advice. She like, Natalie don't care about y'all like y'all think y'all do. She'll throw y'all under the bus. I don't know why y'all think that's y'all friend, blah, blah, blase, blase, blase. They're not hearing it, right? So Summer, before they get up out of there, ends up taking Pretty P's purse. Mind you, the chain looked like it broke off of the purse. By the way, Pretty P looked so cunt when she was standing there waiting for somebody to find her purse. She really is pretty. And she just can't do them bobs. But she really is pretty, y'all. With the long hair, like she gives. So she ends up taking a purse, and I guess that's going to become a storyline of her getting her purse and getting the things that were in the purse. Okay? Now, they end up leaving, and that kind of ends it there. So then Stunna ends up meeting with, oh, by the way, let me say this. The big three, right? You could tell, to me, Big Lex is not a part of the big three. She's like, y'all remember on That's So Raven? When they had the girls that used to bully Raven? You know that tall, dark-skinned girl? That's Big Lex. She wasn't really a part of it. Like, she was just like a big security guard. You get what I'm saying? Big Lex was Andrea. You can't tell me no different. The reason why she on Scotty ass, she might want her pussy. Because you remember how she used to bully niggas that she used to like? You feel me? She might want you, Scotty. That's probably why she on your body like that. Scotty with the body. That's why she on your body. She might want your body. Big Lex is Andre. You can't tell me nothing different. Because it seemed like she wasn't really like defending them, but she wasn't really against them either. She's like along for the ride. Y'all get what I'm saying? I feel like they're sticking together, those three, to prove us wrong, because everybody in the fans are like, they're not a real clique. They're going to break up soon. The big three is not really a big three, blah, 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 blah. So I feel like they're sticking together in order to prove us wrong. So Natalie, y'all, meets with Stunna. First of all, Stunna don't even like Natalie. Because if we really want to be honest, Natalie, you done built off of Stunna. Whole style, stilo, now you a blood. Like, everything Stunna is, you done took from her and you ran with it. I would know about that. Just take a look at YouTube. I got sons everywhere and daughters. Anyways, so we see Stunna sit down with her. She starts telling her what's going on. Stunna's like, oh, so they a duo now? Stunna wanted to be like, well, they shared the same dick. Of course they were duo, right? So they start talking about the hotel situation. Stunna will not let us know how she got the address to the hotel. I'm telling y'all, I think it was because of that dude Callie on that Twitter. That DM said a lot to me. And that DM to me, it came a little bit after everything kind of died down. So I feel like that DM really came from somebody real that is a friend of his that didn't want to get caught. So there's that. Anyways, after that happens or whatever, we see Anna Mac, she ends up entering in. So Natalie decides, because Anna Mac comes in, Anna Mac looked like she was about to enlist in the military. I'm like, bitch, where you going? She got the militant hat on, all black, bitch. Like, let's give a little bit of that. Okay, so Natalie, well, they are on Baddies, so it's kind of like the military. No offense, I'm playing. Next thing you know, Anna and Natalie start going back and forth. Anna starts talking to Stunna. She's like, I ain't even talking about you, little bitch. Look at your BBL. I will say, Stunna's BBL is not the best. I don't like the BBL. You know what I'm saying? The BBL, I don't think is very well. You feel me? So Anna got you a little bit on that, right? So Stunna's just like, oh, you shake like a little boy. They start going back and forth. Natalie's just like, so we're here to like get it together, right? So Anna's like, shut up, little bitch. Shut up, little bitch. Stupid little bitch. She basically starts cussing out Natalie. Natalie didn't know what to do because nobody really has taught that disrespectful Natalie face in like a minute, especially one of the baddies. So she's like, square up, square up. Natalie didn't even know how to do the fight, how to square up the fight. She's like, what's up, little bitch, little bitch? Ah! She goes in, man. Anna Mac says, shaboot, booka baka boo. It was over for her. Sorry, Natalie. Anna got you. She got you. But it looks like on the next episode, Stunna got you, Anna. We'll see though. I actually like this episode, I'm not gonna lie, because they kind of cut out the fat and we got to the meat and potatoes. So I appreciate that. Let me know what y'all think down below, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.